School buses are getting ready to roll. Back to the classroom countdown is definitely on. That transition can come with excitement and anxiety for parents and their kids.
It definitely can. Joining us for some much needed advice is Dr. Nancy Rotter, Director of Psychology, Child and Adolescent Psychiatry at Mass General for Children. Dr. Rotter, thank you so much for being here this morning for a very important topic. This can really be a busy time of year. What signs should parents be looking for that their kids are maybe more anxious than we think?
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here. While some children may share their worries about school or other things with caregivers directly, other children are more likely to display signs of distress through changes in typical functioning. For example, changes in sleep, such as difficulty falling asleep at night, difficulty with eating, complaints of aches or pains such as stomach aches, development of kind of new difficulty with separating from parents, maybe going to friends or relatives' house, or changes in behavior or mood, such as increased tearfulness, clinginess, or irritability.
Wow, thanks for those warning signs. That's important. The anxiety can certainly be an issue when the children are starting a new school. What's the best way to prepare them before and to support them during the transition?
Yes, preparing children in advance for new situations, such as attending new school or even beginning a new school year, as well as having a plan to support them, can be very helpful. Particularly young children who maybe are experiencing a more typical school year for the first time due to previous disruptions related to the COVID-19 pandemic. Strategies such as rehearsing the morning transition through play with dolls or action figures that includes both the home routine, getting up, having breakfast, as well as the goodbye or drop off with parents, such as saying goodbye with a child-friendly ritual like a high five or a handshake, special handshake, reading books about going to school, previewing activities that children might enjoy at school, and if possible, visiting the school or the classroom if possible and meeting the teacher, and if not, the playground can be helpful. Also, for older children, if they've had past experiences going to school, which they will have, being able to talk with them about what that was like and how they were successful and brave doing something new. Even talking about other examples, like bravery stories, we call them, of mastering something that was challenging. Of celebrating the return to school with theme nights by having a special event each night that the child comes home that they can look forward to. It can be simple, dressing up in costumes for dinner, having a treasure hunt, and really for all children and all parents, having realistic expectations that it can take a little while to adapt to a new schedule and routine, and that becomes easier over time.
It's so true. You feel a lot better a month into the school year. Some
Absolutely.
kids, they're quick to tell you what's on their mind. Others are certainly quieter and less likely to bring up their concerns. You know something's wrong, but they're not saying. What are the good strategies to draw them out?
That's a really good question. I think engaging children in conversation while doing an activity like drawing or taking a walk that doesn't require deep focus or eye contact can sometimes be helpful in bringing out more shy children. Additionally, when parents share stories about their own experiences and model coping strategies that maybe they've used, maybe their own worry as a child of going to school and what that was like, can be helpful. And again, things like reading books with children, watching videos of children who are expressing worry about school can be a good jumping off point to have conversations about their feelings.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Nancy Rotter. No one wants to feel helpless as a parent. You're the Director of Psychology, Child and Adolescent Psychiatry at Mass General for Children. So valuable, that information. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend. I think we all have like memories. I remember the note in the lunchbox. That was just the best.
Those things can really make a huge difference.